Hello, my lovely kitties. How are you? This is your girl Sim, back with another episode of the Sim Squad. Okay, I'm in a good mood today. I have no idea why, but so I had been depressed for some time because Ali wasn't in town. He had gone to Pakistan to visit his family, and I was here by myself. And I thought to myself, like, what's his life without Ali? Just kidding. I did some shopping today. We are doing some perfumes. It's my little tiny, teeny, weeny perfume haul. Actually, it's not because I do have one gift and one PR. So I'm gonna start unboxing them with you guys. Okay. So the first is Khashab and Oud White by Arabiat. Now I've owned Arabiat perfumes before, but there was this one which I have purchased again, which I'll show you. So first of all these perfumes, I don't like this dangling thing. What is this? Does it contain notes? No, it's just a tag. Anyhow, there's a lot of things written on this, but I'm just going to use my Google to know the notes for this. This is definitely a unisex perfume. The wood is the cap is wood. And let me just like spray some. Okay, this is as traditional as a perfume can get. Middle Eastern perfume can get. This is very oudi, very musky, very ambery. Throw all of that in, mix it, and then add some rose. This is it. But it is so powerful, so strong. Like if you want to get noticed, you wear this perfume. Yeah, this is gonna be an occasion perfume for sure, and especially like Eid or an evening out. But it should be like a classy place where you'll go to, and when you're trying to show off and like be the one who gets noticed. It's drying down like really woody and dry oudi, which is like one of my favorite types of oud. I do like, see, some people will not generally like oud unless they are accustomed to it and it's an acquired taste. Oud can be a bit barnyardy where you feel like you're in a horse stable or something. And it can also be like a dry, cold oud, which is what's in this beautiful perfume. Okay, so let's see what notes are listed. There you go. It's not on Fragrantica. Okay, by the way, this is one of the most reasonable brands, Middle Eastern brands in UAE, in Dubai. And the notes listed are fresh rose, woody cedar, amber, musky oud. So literally all the woods, all the raisins and rose. Now in the initial spray, it smells really intoxicating. Like it's like so overwhelming. It's not sweet though, even though it has rose. It's a very airy, woody perfume with some oud in it. So yeah, initially when you spray this, first of all, don't spray more than 2 sprays. You're going to choke and die. So just spray two sprays. Like I can spray up to 5 because I'm used to this kind of perfume. But if you're not used to oud perfume, spray 2. And trust me, this is going to last all day. It projects like crazy, like everyone around you in a room. If someone enters a room, your perfume will be the dominating one. Like this is going to dominate everybody else, So all the other perfumes are like petty in front of this one. So this was your Khashab and Oud White. I'm going to write what these mean as well in the corner, just for educational purpose, for myself and for you. But I love this perfume. I will rate them at the end of the video. So let me line them up so I know in which order I have to do it. So this is the perfume I was telling you about, which I owned previously, and from the Arabiat Perfumes. And man, like every time I wear this perfume, let me get this out of the way. Every time I wear this perfume, every single time without fail, I would get compliments. And people would ask me, what are you wearing? And then if I would say, okay, so this is Lamsat Harir. And this is again by Arabiat. But guess what? If people ask me and when I tell them this is the perfume, they like, obviously it just like goes through their head and like from one side to the other side, But look at the packaging. It's beautiful. Very Middle Eastern, isn't it? Not crazy about the way the bottles look, but it's not bad. It's cute. There you go. Tassels and gold and burgundy. This perfume, it smells like Coca-Cola on steroids. Or at least that's how I feel it smells like. No, it is. It is Coca-Cola on steroids. Oh my gosh, okay, I remember why I love this perfume so much. First of all, in Dubai, it's like super inexpensive. This will like probably cost me $10 or less. But I think abroad it might be up to $15, but it's well worth it. It is, look at the bottle. It's not bad actually. Like, I don't know why I thought the bottle was ugly, but it's nice compared to this one. This is cute. They're from the same brand. But this one is like bubblegummy Coca-Cola. It's like you're chewing a Hubba Bubba bubble gum and then you drink some cola on top. It's like, smells like that. I know it sounds weird, my description, but that's exactly how it smells like. And although you think it'll smell weird, it's not. Let's see if this is listed on Fragrantica. Yes, it is. Yes, finally. Okay, so according to Fragrantica, most of the people love it, like love. This one has top notes of grapes, blackcurrant, middle notes of tuberose, heliotrope, and jasmine. And the base notes are musk, patchouli, and cedar. I don't know if it's cedar or cedar. I just call it cedar. I don't know why, but it's just the way I was taught in school. But this one, it smells really nice. Trust me, it smells like Coca-Cola with the Hubba Bubba chewing gum, but in a nice way. Like, it's not repulsive, it's not juvenile, it's a very beautiful smell. The first one was unisex. This can also be unisex, but it leans, like, I wouldn't want my husband to wear this, you know what I mean? Like, it smells nice on a woman, like, you know, or would probably depend on your personality. It is definitely potent. It's really strong. So again, 2 sprays are more than enough. And it's blended like really well. It's not like it starts on top note and then like, okay, let's just say it has top notes and base notes. There's no middle. So in the top notes, you smell the fruits and flowers, and the base notes, you smell all the musk and all the other stuff that's there. People compare this perfume to Poison, the original Poison by Dio. Same family. I wouldn't say it smells the same, but people also say it smells like Armani C. Okay, I do not like Armani C at all. Okay, C Fiore was the only one which I like from that entire range. But the original C, you won't believe it, but I actually gave it away because I was like, ugh, you know, like I can't. You know, this could be a nice gateway into Middle Eastern perfume for someone who's looking into going into, what am I saying? Who are hope. I need to shake my head so that the information like settles down. Anyone who is wanting to try Middle Eastern perfumes, this could be a nice gateway perfume. So, Lamsat Harir by Arabiat. Let me like do these faster because people are always complaining like, oh my god, you're so slow, you know. So the next one is from this brand called Taaaaa Perfumes. This is also an Arabic, it's a Dubai-based brand. I don't know if it's available on Amazon yet or not, but I'll see. I'll try and find some links for you. This one, right off the bat, it smells like an Indian wedding. You will not believe it, but I actually sprayed it on my mom and I told her, what does it remind you of? And she told me, it smells like henna and uptan. Uptan is like a mixture of herbs that we put on brides before their wedding. You know, the yellow stuff with the turmeric and sandalwood, and there's so many other powders, woody powders. And then you put it on the body and your body starts like glowing. And the next day you have the henna. So the mixture of all that smell, it smells like a bride. And this smells like a bride. It's intense. It's like really intense. My gosh, I mean, literally it reminds me of my wedding night. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, it does remind me. It reminds me of myself, not anything else. But so this is like around $40 and it's only 50 ml. So it's mid-range price. The top note is bitter orange tree. Heart note is jasmine, galbanum resinoid, which I don't know what is, and essence of lentils. Base notes are oud, white musk, cedar wood, and more. Okay, so it's up to our imagination, but it's a very nice perfume. It's not for everyone. Weirdly enough, my husband doesn't like this only. I think it gives him anxiety. You know, the anxiety you have during your wedding? I think it reminds him of that. But my house would, like, I remember I would enter my house and it would smell of this because, like, all of us would be, like, scrubbing the upton away, you know, to look, like, pretty ourselves and everything. So that's Sunshine by Aha. Aha Perfumes. Now, by the way, the name Sunshine doesn't match it at all. This is like a dark perfume. I don't know why they've called it Sunshine. Okay, so the next one, I bought this just because it's everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. This is by Al Rehab, and yes, if you know Al Rehab perfumes, there's only one perfume that comes to mind. It's the Choco Musk. It's like a ugly ass. Did I say a bad word? Yeah. Ugly packaging, and the bottle is meh. It's okay. It's like a semicircle look, and it has fingerprints for some reason. Strange. Okay, this guy, it's like cocoa powder. It smells like cocoa powder. It's, where do I spray it now? Here. Okay, don't do that. Don't like spray it and smell it immediately because you'll burn your nose. It's like so much of alcohol, but I think in a few seconds it'll settle down. Yup, it's like cocoa. It actually reminds me of double chocolate from Baskin and Robbins. Is it Baskin and Robbins or is it Baskin Robbins? Yeah. Smells like a Belgian chocolate or something. It's really nice. So I don't wear this on its own. So maybe for the rest of the world, this is like a new perfume. But in UAE, in the Middle East, like a lot of perfumes have this ingredient. It's chocolate and it smells like my mouth is watering. I'm sure Fragrantica will have this, so but let me check. Okay, Choco Musk. I recommend you get the oil version and not the spray because I've heard like people say that the oil version is more potent, and you know you don't get that initial alcohol which goes in your throat. Like right now for me, it's like it's choking me. You won't believe it, but on Fragrantica, it is literally like everyone loves it. Can you see or can you not see? See? So it's like happy faces like full, smiley faces like full, and sad is no one. Like there's not even one. So over here, there's no top, middle, and base because it's like linear. It has vanilla, milk chocolate, white musk, cinnamon, spicy notes, amber, sandalwood, myrrh, and rose. I don't smell the rose, guys. Chocolate and vanilla. Okay, it's like chocolate and vanilla. Now it's smelling like a milkshake to me. But it's a nice way. Like, don't, like, you know, you should have this. It's so inexpensive. I don't know. Like, I got it for, I think, $5. $7, you know, $5 to $7. I think it's a 50 ml. Yeah, it's a 50 ml. I don't think you get a bigger bottle for this. I'll try and see if there is. But get the oil version. I'll link both the perfume and the oil in the description box with some links on where to find them from. Okay, you know what? I'm getting rid of all the Arabic perfumes, the Middle Eastern perfumes, because I don't want to like mix the other two. So this is called Bint Huran. This is from Ard Al Zafran. Okay, did I just break everything? So it comes with a little catalog of all their perfumes. Let me put the cap back and I'll show it to you. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's huge. It's as large as my face. It's just the cap that's big. The bottle is just like that. But this one, Bint Huran, again, viral, like you have no idea. So everyone loved it because it smells like Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Now, see, the thing is, I'm not so fond of Good Girl. But maybe I need to revisit it because I absolutely love Bint Huran. So for Bint Huran, again on Fragrantica, look at that. Can you see? They're only smiles. There's no sad, there's no angry. Like it's just like everybody loves it. And this one is described again. You know, it's funny how Middle Eastern perfumes, they don't have top, middle, and base. It's like linear. So this one has tuberose, sweet almond, vanilla, tonka bean, musk, jasmine, woody notes, and cacao pods. And this is compared to none other than, I need to grow in my English, Good Girl. Yep, that's the first one. And then there's some from Roaches and, well, I don't really know the other. Oh, I Want You by Jimmy Choo. It's compared to that as well, which I love, by the way. That perfume is like amazing. Okay, so this one, for me, why I like it, because it's not as dark as the Good Girl. Don't get me wrong, I love dark perfumes. But let's say Good Girl, you can only wear it at night to a nightclub or to a party and everything. This one you can pull off any time of the day. This perfume is like a lot sweeter than Good Girl. But yeah, I get it. I get it. There's something in this that, like, I prefer this one and not the Good Girl. And the Good Girl, by the way, the OG, it kind of repulses me. Like, if someone is wearing that, I actually feel like, stay away from me. By the way, this is a good example of Middle Eastern perfumes with no oud. So oud is like an ingredient. Not every Middle Eastern perfume has oud in it. So this is like the Carolina Good Girl for sure. But it's a lighter daytime version of it, sweeter. It is like a little bubblegummy, fruity, white floral. Yeah, it's bubblegummy, fruity, white floral with some hints of musk. That's it. That's what this perfume is. But it is really nice. And you know what? For some reason on the net, this bottle looks like freaking cheap. But like it's really pretty. Like it has this whole lace detailing all around. It's not bad. The font is not bad. And then it has this ombre lettering. By the way, if you hit someone with this, you'll end up killing the person. So it's like, yeah, I think I can do my weightlifting with this as well. I think my sense of humor is damaged, you know. Something is wrong with me. But I can't recommend this enough. It's a very beautiful perfume. If you are trying to find a dupe for Good Girl, and even if you don't like Good Girl, you will definitely like this. It's in the same veins of Carolina Good Girl, but better for fraction of a price. My second last perfume is the Haute Couture. This is an old favorite, like a really, 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 really old favorite. And I've owned multiple bottles, countless bottles of this Givenchy perfume. Actually, this was, I think, initially Amarage and Haute Couture were my signature perfumes. And I got Cinema from YSL, and then I completely forgot about this one. And then I just saw it in the on the shelf of a perfume seller over here, and I fell in love with it again. And I just like remembered, like, oh my gosh, you know. So this perfume, I associated with some bad memories. But then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let some memories ruin this precious perfume. Look at the bottle first of all. It's so sleek. Look at that. This is the Eau de Parfum. Oh my god. It is so good. Oh, why did I stop using this perfume? My baby. I will never let you go again. Never, never. By the way, I've tried both the Parfum, Eau de Parfum, and the Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Parfum is better. It's more noir, more fancy. It seems like, you know what, I would like expect somebody like Marilyn Monroe. Okay, wait, no, Marilyn Monroe is more of a Chanel 5 person. The top notes for this are raspberry, bergamot, and orange. Middle is pepper, vetiver, magnolia. And the base notes are sandalwood, amber, and musk. You definitely get the fruit, you get the pepper. And you know pepper which makes you sneeze? This is not that. It's just like pepper. And the vetiver which has some earthiness. And I think because it has sandalwood, it's a bit smoky. Some people say it smells like cigarettes. It does not. Don't listen to these people. It doesn't smell like cigarettes at all. It's smoky, but it's not incensey. It's like smoke, you know? Oh my gosh. I can't describe. You have to smell it to understand what beauty this is. Let me see if it's compared to any other perfumes. I have a feeling it should be compared to cinema because, like, I literally bought cinema because of this perfume. Weird. Nobody's comparing it to cinema. Oh no, there is, but it comes much later. But yeah, have you ever smelled like the actual sandalwood stick? It's like that sandalwood is like really coming through, and I think this will be suitable for all ages. Although some people say that this smells like mature, but it does not. Smells like a pretty girl who's very confident and gets compliments everywhere she goes. It doesn't project too far, that I must admit. It like if a person is close to you, they'll smell it. Unless you go like 7, 8 sprays, then people will smell it like everywhere. But if you have like 4, 5 sprays on, it'll definitely not exit the room. It'll just stay within the room. Nevertheless, it will still smell amazing to anybody who comes at least 2 feet close to you, and they'll smell it. The longevity is like, I would say, 6 hours. Actually, I have to try this one because my old version, like they are saying that this is like reformulated, as are all perfumes. Next is a gift my sister gave to my husband. It's the Versace The Dreamer set. I love this bottle. And you know what? Sometimes I wear my husband's perfumes. And I have a feeling I'm going to flick this one. So I think this is a 30 ml. But the bottle is so beautiful. It has the emblem and the little signature Versace thingies. I think I have a ring. Oh, look! It's the same. Okay. Let me see. Where should I spray this? Let's spray it here. Ugh, I sprayed it too high up. And it came on my face. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's very beautiful. And I think I can get away with it. It has a foaming gel and a deodorant and the 30 ml. I'm not sure, is this a 30 ml or a 50 ml? It's lovely. It's like citrus on steroids. I smell black pepper. But let's see the notes. Other notes. Why don't they just write notes on the box? You know, wouldn't it be so much easier? Oh wow, look, everybody loves it so much. What's wrong with me? It's an old perfume, this. It's like from the 2010. Ah, I like it because it has Artemisia. Artemisia, if you don't know, is mugwort. And I love the smell of mugwort. Like I have the essential oils as well. And sometimes I just wear the essential oils for the heck of it. Okay, so the top note is juniper, tarragon, and artemisia, which is what I'm getting. Middle notes are iris, lily, and flax. So you would think it would be a little powdery, but it's not. And the base note is tobacco blossom and amber. What a unique perfume. And you know what? Like, I really love the Versace perfumes for men. There was this purple bottle, I forgot the name of that. But that it's just not available anywhere. I think it's discontinued. But I wish I can find that for my husband because I love that perfume so much. And most of these Versace perfumes for men, it's like, if my husband wears this, I'll be all over him. You know? So that's all for today. But let me rate the perfumes. Okay. You know, it's so difficult to rate Middle Eastern perfumes because they all smell so good. Alright, so let's start with this guy, which was the Khashab and Oud White. This I would give it a 8 out of 10. 8 because there are many other perfumes that smell like this, especially for us living in the Middle East. Like there's so many perfumes that smell like this. But at the same time, it lasts so long and you can't go wrong and it's so inexpensive. So 8 out of 10. The Taaaaa perfume. This one, I would give it 7.5 just because my husband has this problem with the perfume. Just because he's like, oh, I don't like this perfume. It's like, I'm like, oh, you know that. But it's like so nostalgic for me. You know what? I'll give it an 8 because it's nice. I like it. And I'm assuming anybody from Indian subcontinent will like it. And people who like niche perfumes, because this doesn't smell like your generic perfume at all. It's very herbal, you know. Then we have the Lamsat Harir. This, my friend, will be a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah. See, I can't give 10 out of 10 to perfumes easily. because like you have to like really rock it to make me like give you a 10 out of 10. 9.5. It's very nice, very unique. You wouldn't have smelled anything like this before. No, it does not smell like poison from Dior. Next is the Bint Huran. I'm gonna give this one a 9. It's very nice, but I know if I use it like daily, I'll get like bored of it. So that's for Bint Huran. My chocolate musk. It's really good for layering. Where did I spray it? I sprayed it here. Yeah, see now it's just like cocoa seed. You know, not the sweet cocoa. It's like the, you know, when you smell the unsweetened cocoa powder. It's that smell. And because I like it for layering, I'll give this an 8. It's nice, but it's not so good that I would be like, you know. Maybe I'll get the oil next and see what's the difference, you know. Yeah, and I did not really like the initial, you know, the alcohol burnt my nose and everything. So my haute couture, my ladies and gents and everybody in between. That was not a snide remark, it was a genuine remark. 10 out of 10. She is a beauty. You have to try this. Have to. I am not sponsored. I bought all these perfumes except for this one which was sent to me, the Taaaaa perfumes. Everything else was bought by me. So I won't like kid you. It's like this one is like a perfume you should have. It's probably one of the sexiest perfumes, like according to me. It's like smoky, sultry perfume. Very nice. It's so beautiful. 10 out of 10. Okay, so the Versace Dreamer. For all the men, this perfume is a 9 out of 5. 9.5 out of 10. I don't know what I said before that. You know, sometimes my brain is like thinking faster than my words, so then I like blah, 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 I do that, you know. So this one is like a 9.5. I would give it a 10, but I need to smell this on my husband first, and then I'll be able to like be fair with it. But for now, it's a 9.5. Why did I do that? What was that? Was that a Greek accent or something that just came out of me? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed filming it. It is one of my favorite videos to film. Perfumes. My perfumes haul. I love perfumes so much. And like for me to try different ones. And because I'm seeing the appreciation of Middle Eastern perfumes of late all around the world, it's making me so happy because like I would always think, why are these not famous? Like these are like such good perfumes, and especially this Arabian Perfumes, they are so underrated. I don't know why. It's like you hear Al Haramain, Rasasi, Ajmal, Swiss Arabian. Yes, they're amazing brands, but so is this. Like guys, show them some love. It's like much cheaper than the other brands, and they have really high quality perfumes. Not sponsored, my own perfumes. So that's it for today, guys. Hopefully I'll get you some more perfumes soon in my next salary. But I think I'll do a Middle Eastern thing this time, you know. Let me try like use up all the Middle Eastern ones during the winter, because like it's just so much better during the winter to wear Arabic perfumes with oud or without oud. So that's all for today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.